Hi everyone, welcome to the Matrix Oracle. My name is Audrey. I'm your host for this heliocentric astro forecast. So from the perspective of the sun for September 11th and 12th, 2023. So this looks very different as the usual cosmic dance. And if you don't know about heliocentric, okay, this little symbol here that looks like a Venus that is reversed is the Earth. So the Earth and the Moon very close to each other, especially from the perspective of the Sun, which is going to put everything in reverse. Isn't that a great way to learn about polarity? Yes, Audrey. Okay, so what we have here as far as when you're under the rays of the Sun and you're receiving all this energy, we are being called to transmute. Those degrees of Pisces are about alchemy. This is the end of the wheel. This is where we unify everything we've learned, and that means here we are being called to alchemize. But alchemize what? So this is where the other planets are coming into the mix, and I noticed Mercury and Venus, and from this point of view there's no retrograde, okay? The sun doesn't see this. It's in the same placement. The master teacher of knowledge and the master teacher of your intention and desire, Venus, are both about the relationships and everyone having to understand and master the fact that we are mirrors for each other. This energy lesson, master teaching, is being enhanced by this quincunx. Yes, this still happens from the perspective of the sun, where the sacred geometry and cosmic dance is still triggering us intensively, especially with the master teacher here of emotion, energy in motion that leads us to action. In those degrees, Mars is asking us to better ourselves. This is part of the mission. This is part of why you incarnated on Earth, and it's in cahoot. It's in a little adjustment here with Uranus. Those degrees are still speaking of our potential for success, feeling victorious, knowing that we can create and manifest anything. And that means here we're gonna have to watch how others are triggering us into that potential, but especially how we also relate to it. And what I mean by this is that when we're looking at each other, are we feeling empowered, or are we being triggered in our self-confidence, self-love, any type of energies, conditionings, programs? This is being activated. Here we have the master teacher of spiritual abundance that is in the degrees of Taurus, that wants to enhance the silver lining of everything to give us more blessings, but it can be disguised. So what you want to work on, especially as you're receiving the sacred light from the sun, is on gratitude. This is the teaching of the degrees here for Jupiter. And Saturn, your master teacher of impact, is going to help you with that transformation. Pluto, being so far from the Earth, it does closer to the sun, is still in those degrees of master teachings that are helping us with the mental programs, the programs of our thoughts, the way we interpret things. A plus B equals this disaster. So we're trying to change those things so we can heal the wound here with Chiron of our empowerment and our initiative, and feel that we're really supported with the energies of the cosmic dance, but especially of our sun. Let's not forget Neptune, that is still in those last degrees of Pisces, helping us closing the doors of the patterns of the past, really gathering and calling back our light. Because when you're fragmented in the past, in the future, and you're not present, you lose your light. Okay, so this is what I have for the beginning of the week. Thank you so much, you guys, for being part of my journey. I'm sending you much love and light. Namaste.